Out. I don't know if this is a good software to use, but we'll see if it is. Stream chats, read only. I don't know if I'll stick with this, like a one-time use. Maybe, it could be a one-time use. Chat is right there. I don't think I have stream elements on, which is fine. I mean, I don't really use stream elements all that often. Am I live? I don't know if I'm live. I am just gonna jump into a duel, and I'm assuming I'm live. Checking my stream. Yeah, I think I'm live. I think I'm good. Oh, why did I go second? Oh well. That's already a bad start.
Fucking died, man. Why'd they do that to you guys?
Alright. Yeah, okay, I'm live. I got the notification. Let's get this on. What did I draw? I drew the Blackstone of Legend, Toon Harpy Lady, Toon Dark Magician Girl, Toon World, Toon Mask. He's gonna set 2 cards down, 2 traps. I got Toon Kingdom. That is pretty good. I'm not gonna use it right away, just in case he has some type of spell destruction. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Toon World instead to try and bait him. I believe he does have something to negate effects. There it is. Negate all spell effects on field. Oh, this destroys my deck, actually. Yeah. That trap absolutely negates my deck. If I see that, I'm basically bricked. I'm basically bricked with that trap card, in other words. If I can't use Toon World or Toon Kingdom, then what can I do? Not much. Which is a huge counter now that I'm thinking about it. I guess I would need to pack some type of trap removal that isn't a spell card, like Dust Tornado. Or something that can get rid of spells. Did he win the coin toss? I wasn't even paying attention. I think he won the coin toss. I think he chose to go first. Okay. So he's got a pendulum deck. I see he's gonna start pendulum summoning. Wow, he just drew that. He top decked 5 pendulum monsters. Level 2, level 8, allowing them to summon these 3. Purple poison magic. Target 1 face up on the field, destroy it. So he already has a way to get rid of Toon Kingdom. Not anymore. Although he probably might still have some type of destruction effect. I don't see it. During your main phase, if this card was normal or special summoned this turn, you can apply. So we got basically effects for extra summoning. If this card is link summon, you can add 1 pendulum monster from your deck to your extra deck face up. He's gonna send 1. He's gonna target 1 other face up you control, destroy it, then add 1 face up pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand. Which was Astrograph Sorcerer. I do have stream elements. Okay. Stream elements is working. So he's got Astrograph Sorcerer. If a card you control is destroyed by battle, you can special summon this card. Then you can choose 1 monster in the extra deck. I don't see anything else that could be dangerous. As long as he doesn't have a way to destroy Toon Kingdom. When this card is normal summon, you can add 1 performable monster, magician, pendulum monster, or odd eyes. Okay, during your main phase. I think he hasn't done anything with this card yet. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Its attack becomes half. What's your effect? Dude, Pendulum monsters have so many effects. Why? I don't like Pendulum monsters. I hate Pendulum monsters. I think they're my least favorite card type. I can't look at that. Oh no, I can. Does he have anything to destroy Toon Kingdom? That's my only concern right now. If I can top deck... Oh, but I need to have Toon Kingdom on the field to be able to activate that, actually. You can target one face-up monster in the field. It becomes a dark until the end of the turn. You can pay 2,000 life points. So he's going to get Polymerization or some type of fusion spell. So he's going to fusion summon a card. Which is this. Must be either fusion summon or special summon by tributing above cards. You can target one other monster in the field or in the graveyard into the end phase. Okay, I still don't see anything that can target Toon Kingdom. If this card is fusion summon using an Xyz monster in the field, he's doing burn damage. Oh, he's already done half. Actually, I didn't even notice that he'd done. Oh, that's why he's got 6,800. He's just gonna continue doing burn damage. This is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. What do I have that I can use? I need Toon Blackluster Soldier. I think that's either Toon Blackluster Soldier or maybe I don't know, Toon Page Flip. Okay, so let's go ahead and start by special summoning you. So then we'll go ahead and use the Blackstone of Legend. Activate your effect. We'll get Red Eyes Toon Dragon. I don't see anything that can negate. I don't think he has a negate, and I don't think he has a destruction. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for Toon Kingdom. I'm gonna go ahead and activate... I don't have to activate your effect. I can just special summon Toon Harpy Lady from my hand. And let's chain Toon Page Flip. So I'll choose Toon Buster Blader, Toon Dark Magician, and... Actually, not Toon Buster Blader. Let's choose Toon Dark Magician Girl. Yeah. Oh, I should have waited. Had I waited and I gotten Toon Dark Magician, I could have used his effect with Toon Harpy Lady. That's if I get Toon Dark Magician, which I probably won't, which I don't. I need to do defense position with you. We are gonna destroy this. And you still have a pretty high attacking power. But if I special summon... the only one I can attack with is Toon Dark Magician Girl. But I can Xyz summon Borderland. Not Xyz, Link summon Borderland. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster on the field. It loses 500 attack. Your opponent can activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. I can place this opponent's monster in a zone this card points to and take control of it, but send it to the graveyard during the end phase of the next turn. Or I can use a Gave Dragon. You can apply these effects in sequences depending on the types of monsters in the graveyards. Skip over any that do not apply. Inflict 100 damage per dragon. This card gains 200 attack for dinosaur. All monster your opponent controls lose 200 attack. This doesn't really help. I think Borderland makes the most sense here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You make the most sense right now. He can easily end me next turn. Because I don't have a Toon to protect me anymore, but we're gonna activate your effect. And then we are gonna go to battle. I'm gonna attack you. And I'm gonna activate your effect. So now you come to me. I'm gonna battle... Whoa, no, cancel that. I'm gonna battle you. So now he's got no monsters, and I have his fusion summon monster on my side. And if he does target Toon Kingdom with an effect to get rid of it, Boraland is safe. He's not affected by the Toons effect. So what? Neither once per turn you can target one effect. Your opponent can activate. Okay, so that's the only thing that I have. So he looks like he's gonna pendulum summon again. What is this? Once per turn, you can target one other monster on the field or in the graveyard until the end phase. This card becomes its name. Doesn't do anything noteworthy from what I'm seeing. Okay, so we got Performable. I'm not gonna use this effect just yet, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna use these to get another monster out. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target one face-up card on the field, destroy it. Alright, I might use it now. Get this one down. I think that's what his plan was. I don't know what it... Oh. Oh, this is looking pretty grim. Okay. I freaking hate pendulum monsters. I absolutely hate pendulum monsters. They are the worst cards to come into Yu-Gi-Oh! I need to update my social medias. That's fine for now. So I'm going second. I got Toon Dark Magician Girl, Toon Black Luster Soldier, Mimicat, Toon Table of Contents, and Comic Hand. I'm not sure if I like this. I mean, it's a good hand, but if he has Ash Blossom, then I'm bricked. Unless I draw another Toon Table of Contents or like Toon Bookmark. But I basically get bricked the minute he nullifies Toon Table of Contents. He's got nothing going on. Not a single card has been played. He's only gonna set one card. Does this take control of it as treated as a Toon monster? Does this work on face down monsters? Toon Kingdom or the Blackstone of Legend. This works because then I can bait him into negating this effect if he does have Ash Blossom, which he doesn't. So we can use Toon Table of Contents, and we can get Toon Bookmark. Toon Bookmark, and then with Toon Bookmark we get Toon Kingdom. With Toon Bookmark we get Toon Kingdom. He doesn't have anything in his graveyard, so I don't have a use for Mimicat yet. Let's see what gets banished. Not bad. That's a pretty good outcome there. I can't use Kamakan. It doesn't work on face down monsters. I don't care what your face down is. I'm just gonna bring out Toon Black Luster Soldier, and I am gonna do 3000 in direct attack. And then I'll end my turn. Not the best start, but it works. It works. He didn't really play anything. He doesn't have anything in his graveyard, so I couldn't use Mimicat. He's got a face down, so I can't use Comicat. He's gonna use Starkle. I'm just gonna protect my Toons. Let's see what gets sent. Monster Reborn and Toon Harpy Lady. Pretty good outcome. I'm getting pretty good luck with the banishing this time. The White Stone of Ancients. This is a Blue Eyes deck. Okay, so I'm imagining if he's got the White Stone of Ancients, then he's got the dragon. He can easily bring out the dragon, the white, what is the name? The name of that dragon? The White Spirit? The White Spirit Dragon, or whatever its name is, to banish a spell or trap that I control. But by banishing it, I believe I don't get these guys sent to the graveyard, right? Actually, I don't think these guys get sent to the graveyard at all if Toon World leaves. I just won't be able to use Mimicat or Comican, which is a huge, huge shame. That is, if he actually is going to use the dragon to banish Toon Kingdom. So this probably could be another White Stone of Vengeance, probably another White Stone of Legends. He's going to bring out Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. He doesn't have a Blue Eyes White Dragon on his field or in graveyard, so he can't activate its effect. So I don't have a Blue Eyes in my deck either, and I don't really see a need for the Dark Hole. I am just going to yeet. And I'll take that. And that's pretty much game. I'm assuming that's game. Yep, that is game. And he's gonna exit the game. Okay. Very sportsmanlike, my friend. Very sportsmanlike. Come on. There it is. He quits the game. Connection failed. What was his deck? I guess I won't save that. I mean, I could. Let's look at this deck. It's pure Blue Eyes. Why didn't he bring Dragon Spirit of White? You had all of these choices. You had the Blue Eye Shining Dragon in your deck? You have Blue Eye Shining Dragon. You have Dragon Master Knight. Okay. This is a very interesting deck. I'm just confused why he didn't bring Dragon Spirit of White. If you special summon this monster, you target one spell or trap the opponent controls and banish it. That's a guarantee way to get rid of Toon World. This is a... This is an interesting deck. I don't know why he has Blue Eye Shining. I'm 100% sure. I mean, I wouldn't say 100% sure, but getting Blue Eye Shining Dragon out is probably one of the most difficult tasks, like, ever. Like, let's be real. You gotta fusion summon 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons to get Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and then you gotta tribute that to get Blue Eye Shining Dragon on the field. On to the next duel, and we have Toon World, Shadow Toon, and Pod of Extravagance. I am gonna get bricked here, I guarantee. This guy has Ash Blossom, he doesn't. Oh, thank the lords. I'm gonna go ahead and Toon World, and then I'll follow that up with Toon Page Flip. So the ideal pick here is Toon Dark Magician. I absolutely need to draw or special summon Toon Dark Magician, or I'm in deep trouble next turn. Toon Dark Magician. Oh, and we get Toon Dark Magician on the field. With Toon Dark Magician on the field, now I can activate your effect. I'm going to send Toon Dark Magician Girl. I'm going to get a Toon Bookmark. And with Toon Bookmark in my hand, I'm going to activate you, and I'm going to get a Toon Kingdom. Now I have Toon Kingdom. Toon Bookmark is in the graveyard, so I can safely bring this out. And I get Toon Terror banished, Toon Dark Magician banished, and Monster Reborn. Sucks about the Toon Terror. That is pretty devastating, but I think I'm okay. I'm gonna not use these two. I'm gonna end it here. I'm not gonna use Toon Harpy Lady just yet. Just on the offbeat that he has some type of back row that can target Toon Kingdom. Heretic Seal of Convocation. Okay. I don't know what this deck is. I don't think I've ever seen this. Heretic Seal of Convocation. Heretic Dragon. If only your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card. This was sent to the graveyard. When this card is distributed, special summon one Dragon normal monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard and make its attack defense 0. Oh, I see. He's got a tuner monster. So there's the effects. So that's why we got Toon Bookmark. Let's just hope that's the only time that happens. So now he's got Luster Dragon out. Once per turn, you contribute one other heretic monster, then target one spell trap your opponent controls. Destroy that target. If this card is distributed, special summon one dragon normal monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard, and make its attack defense 0. So he's got a dragon deck. It's a pretty... Oh, I know this. I know this deck now. Okay. So he can't attack me with this, so he's gonna have to Link Summon. And this, if this card is Link Summon, you can special summon one level 3 or lower tuner from your hand, deck, or in defense position. During your opponent's main battle phase, what is this? You can banish this card you control, special summon one tuner synchro monster from your extra deck. Okay, so nothing dangerous yet. You can send one card from your hand to the graveyard, special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves. Okay, so he's got a level 1 tuner. Is he gonna synchro summon? There goes the cards. So here comes a synchro summon. Oh, another link summon. If this card is link summon, you can activate the effect. Destroy one card on the field. There goes Toon Kingdom. Realistically, though, once per turn, you contribute up to 3 monsters. Yeah. Realistically, though, as long as he doesn't destroy Toon Dark Magician, I am still... Oh, he didn't choose destroy one card in the field. He chose to special summon a monster. Special summon one Mecha Phantom Beast monster from your deck. While you control a token, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay. You can banish this card. Immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon a Mecha Beast monster. So I'm not sure what this deck is anymore. I thought I knew what it was. Now I'm not so sure. I don't think I've ever seen this deck before. Or this type of deck. If a monster is synchro summoned, draw one card. You got White Dragon or whatever. Buster, he's able to summon it by banishing his Stark Dragon from the graveyard. So that's another monster on the field. There it goes. There he comes. I'm not sure what his play is. I'm 100% sure. I'm not sure what his play is anymore. It's 3 monsters. Gonna be Link summoned, Synchro summoned. Gains 500 attack defense for each card in your hand. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. You can draw cards. Quick effect, you can discard 2 cards, then target 1 card in the field, destroy it. Okay, so he's still capable of destroying a card in the field. So much is happening. Oh, this isn't good. Now he can destroy Toon Kingdom. And now he can destroy Toon Dark Magician.
Mind your posture.
I don't know what this deck is anymore. Has he used that effect yet? Draw cards equal to the number of non-tuners used for this synchro summon. He's got 2 cards in his hand. So he can easily discard those 2 cards and destroy Toon Kingdom. He's going for an OTK, I think. Or whatever it's called. One thing kill. 1 turn kill. If this card is special summon or a level 5 or higher monster special summon, target 1 special summon monster your opponent controls, return that target to the hand. Yeah. I think I lose. I don't have a single play anymore. He's doing a lot of crazy stuff. I'm just waiting for this to discard 2 cards. I'm waiting for the moment Toon Kingdom is destroyed. It's inevitable. Man, I really wish I had drawn some way to get Toon Dark, Red Ice Toon Dragon, so I can have Red Ice on the field. All these extra effects, all of this. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can remove. Yeah, that's game. Yep, that's game. I don't have a counter anymore. Pretty sure he could have won with just the monsters that he had in the field already. I'm gonna go second this time. Normally I like to go first for the Toons to get away, or to find a way to protect Toon World, but this is pretty terrible. I don't know why I still have Regeki. I kind of need to work my deck, but to do that I need more gems. And for gems, I gotta play the game more. So we're about to see the type of deck he has. He's got Chaos Dragon Levianeer. Okay. He's gonna deposit Skill Drain for some reason. He's got a Blue Ice deck. Why deposit Skill Drain though? So I have Toon Terror, so that's pretty good. This isn't though. So let's see if he has an Ash Blossom. He's got Blue Eyes. I don't know what his second card is, but he's got a Blue Eyes in his hand. Kinda. Target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Its effects. I get its effects. So this has been negated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plan B. I'm going to use Toon Whirl now. And I'm going to sacrifice it to get Toon Dark Magician Girl and Toon Harpy Lady on the field. So there you go. Now I just got to get Toon Harpy Lady safely on the field. This can destroy me. I don't have Toon Kingdom. I have Toon World. We're gonna activate your effect. We're gonna special summon you in defense. I could probably just summon from the extra deck. That's why he deposited. He had another skill drain. I can do that. You, sir, don't get to use skill drain. I kinda don't have, so let's do some damage first and see what happens. So nothing really happened. Okay. Probably gonna Raigeki you. Don't want you destroying both Toons. This might be a dumb play, but I don't have a way to protect my Toons next turn. By battle anyways. Just kind of a big deal. I know he has a blue eyes. Nebula Dragon. You can reveal this card, one other level A dragon monster in your hand, special summon both in defense position, but negates their effects. Also, you cannot normal summon or special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except light or dark dragon monsters. I'm gonna just negate that. So that goes to the graveyard. Blue Eye stays in his hand. I have no idea what his second card is. But he didn't play it, so it's probably useless. Toon Bookmark. Thank God. So what are my plays here? He's got 5,000 attack, or 5,000 life points. I guess I'll just get Toon Kingdom. That's his last card. It's Maxi. I'm not gonna let him draw. No, no, sir. Let's just get Toon Kingdom. We'll go ahead and get Toon Kingdom. So now I have a way to protect Toon Kingdom, and I have a way to protect my Toon monsters. Toon Bookmarks got banished. That's kind of bad, but that's alright. The only card in his hand is Blue Eyes. So if he doesn't do something to destroy this field next turn, he loses. Realistically, I think the only thing he needs to do is target Toon Dark Magician Girl. But you can't target him unless Toon World is destroyed. Not Toon World, Toon Kingdom. He drew nothing, I assumed. Okay, so that's 2 duels, 2 wins. A lot better than the last time, honestly. I was having a lot less lucky duels last time. I'm not using, I wouldn't say my decks are good. I'm not using that great of a deck, so. Any win I get is a W. This is okay. This is pretty bad, actually. The only 2 cards I'm interested are, oh my god. Lister, the Invoker. I might as well just, I might as well just surrender. I think, I don't know if he's gonna do it, but he's probably gonna summon that one card that can negate effects with cards from his hand. If he does, then yeah, I might as well just surrender now. Save my time. Save his time. I guess we'll see, we'll see. Let's see what he does. Oh yeah, there he is. That's the card I was talking about. Once per turn, when a spell trap or a monster effect is activated, send the same type of card. I don't have anything. I only have Toon Till of Conscience to use. Unless I draw another Toon Black Lesser Soldier, I cannot do anything. And I don't. Yeah. 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 Nope. I don't have a single play. Pretty bad, pretty bad. Hopefully I get better luck this time. This might as well be the same exact thing as last time. If I get negated here, I'm bricked. Simple as that. I don't get negated, so I'm not bricked. He doesn't have Ash Blossom, which is a godsend. Right, Geki gets negated. Toon Page Flip gets banished. That's pretty unfortunate. I'm gonna activate her effect. I'm gonna special summon you and face up defense position. And I will end it here for now. This is not the best, but I kind of don't want to reveal Toon Dark Magician Girl yet. Let's see what he does. Not sure what other things I can do. He's gonna use Chicken Game. Oh, is this gonna be a... Is this gonna be, what's it called? An Exodia deck? No, it's not. At least, please keep that alive, so I can use its effect next turn. It's gonna use Pot of Desires. He's banishing 10 cards from his deck. This might actually be a Exodia deck. I think this is an Exodia deck. It's looking like it. Which, if it is, good for him, I guess. It's not necessarily doing much here. Mythical Institution. Each time you face a Mythical Beast Pendulum, monster you control is destroyed by battle or a card effect. Place 2 spells. I think it is an Exodia deck or something along those lines. I guess I have no choice but to sit here and let him draw all those cards. I might use Pot of Desires, to be honest, to get ahead. I don't know what else I could do. It doesn't have any other monsters, or it doesn't have any cards in his graveyard besides Pot of Desires. Each time a spell card. He does have... Is this an Exodia deck? I'm not so sure anymore. You can remove 3 spell counters, special summon both this card from your Pendulum Zone and 1 monster from your deck with 1000 more attack. You can place a spell counter. Once per turn, when a spell trap or effect is activated, you can return 1 card you control. Okay, once per... Wait. Once per turn, this card... No, this is not the card I was reading. You can return one card you control with a spell counter to the hand, and if you do, negate the activation. And if you do that, destroy it. Then you can place the same number of spell counters of this card. Your opponent cannot target it with card effects, or it cannot be destroyed by opponents. Card effects. When this card with a spell counter is destroyed by battle, you can add one or more spell from your deck to your hand. So you can negate an activation and destroy it once per turn. This has this card with the spell counter once per turn. This has a quick effect. You can discard one card, place one spell counter on each card you control that you can place a spell counter on. If this card in the monster zone is destroyed, you can place the card in your pendulum zone, then place the same number of spell counters on it that had the monster. There's a lot of spell counters happening. You can remove 2 spell counters from your field, negate the activation if you do destroy that card. He's gonna link summon. You can add one pendulum monster from your deck to your extra deck face up. Once per turn, you can target one face up card you control, destroy it. Then add one pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand. He's got 2. I'm assuming he's gonna go for Mythical Beast, Jackal King. He's got Endium the Mighty. I think this is the once per turn negate an effect thing. Oh dear. I wanted to use that. Smart of him to destroy it though. Get the chance to take advantage of that card. What is he going for though? I'm not sure what his strategy is anymore. He's gonna just go for attack. That's okay. I'm gonna protect the Toon Harpy Lady. Toon World gets banished. That's fine by me. Kinda glad that got banished if that was at the top of my deck. And then Shadow Toon got banished. Also okay. Nothing major lost there. He's gonna set a card face down now. I'm gonna get a Toon Blackluster Soldier. So I'm kind of tempted to use Pot of Desires. But if the wrong cards get banished, then I'm kind of screwed. Specifically Toon Kingdom. This is a field spell. I can't use a field spell. This is a huge risk, but I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, this is gonna be a huge risk, but I'm gonna try and go for it. Okay, 2 Toon Bookmarks, a Toon Page Flip. So he's gonna negate that. So he negated this, right? Once per turn, he can negate that. So now I'm gonna special summon Toon Blackluster Soldier, tribute Red Eyes Toon Dragon and Harpy Lady. I don't know. Target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, banishing if you do until the end of the next turn. Its effects are negated. Okay, I don't know what the purpose of that was. We'll go ahead and let you do that. Do I have 2 Toon Page Flips? 3. All of my Toon Page Flips are banished. This is a very bad position, actually. Once per turn, when a spell, trap card, or effect is activated, you can return one card you control with the spell cannon to the hand. If you do, negate the activation. If you do that, destroy it. Does he have anything that can... I can't target that. Oh, I cannot target this. Your opponent cannot target with card effects. Why don't you finish reading the goddamn cards, huh? Each time you face up mythical beast penalty monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, place monster card you control. Does that include this? I don't have any plan here. I have no idea what to do. I'm kind of screwed there. I'm not gonna lie. What other card has a spell counter? Is that the only one with a spell counter? He's gonna go ahead and destroy that, so he's gonna be able to get another pendulum on the hand from the extra deck. There's a spell counter. Okay. So this has 2 spell counters now. Ah, this is terrible. I hate pendulum monsters. I absolutely hate pendulum monsters with passion. They are not my favorites at all. And since I have no Toon page flips, I'm kind of screwed. So this is all I have to work with. I guess I can try to battle this guy. He's removing 2 spell counters. He has got a lot of cards in his hand. He's got 12 cards left in his deck. Oh my god. Can I just try to stall him out? Can I deck him out? Is that a possibility? I think that's a possibility. I don't know if I can survive that long though. He's gotta keep drawing a bunch of cards to be able to deck him out like that. What's up? Are you looking for something?
Scissors.
Oh, I haven't seen the scissors. Don't. What is he targeting? He's targeting that. Do I have Toon Bookmark still? I'm kind of screwed. Fuck the pendulum monsters. Fuck the pendulum monsters. Okay, Toon Kingdom has been returned to my hand. He's planning on winning the duel this turn. That is his plan. Which he probably could, now that he has me with Toon Kingdom in my hand. If I survive, all I have to do is survive, but it doesn't look like I will. You can remove 3 spell counters from this card, which summon both this card from the Pendulum Zone and 1 monster from your deck with a 1000 attack. this card is link summoned, place spell counters on this card equal to the number of spells on the field and the graveyard. Your opponent monsters cannot target this card. Once per turn, during your main phase, remove 3 spell counters from your field. Special summon 1 spell caster monster from your hand or graveyard in defense position to your zone. This points to. Okay. He's got a win condition, I'm sure of it. I just don't know what it is. I don't see what's going on. Supreme King Draco. Target one other monster in the field or in the graveyard. Until the end phase, this card becomes that monster's original name, replaces the effect of that monster's original effects. If this card is link summoned, you can add 1 Pendulum monster from your deck. Okay, you can target one other card, face-up card you control, destroy it, then add 1 face-up Pendulum monster from your extra deck. The card in your Pendulum zone leaves the field, draw 1 card. I don't see the win condition. What is he trying to do? I'm not sure what he's trying to do anymore. He has no cards left, so he has to win this turn. There's no question about it. If you have no card in your other Pendulum zone, you can destroy this card, and if you do, add 1 level 7 or lower Mythical Beast effect from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. Which one of the... He's trying to get a bunch of spell counters on, but what for? Okay. Access Code Talker. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this card's activation. If this card is link summoned, target 1 link monster that was used as material. Oh, there it is. There's the win condition. Okay. Well. Yeah. Just like that. Pretty fucking dumb. I hate Pendulum monsters. I hate Pendulum Monster so much. I don't even know where... I'll just go second, whatever. Oh yeah, he's enjoying his treats, his foods.
Look, Kyle. This is good. It's like all the way down. Fuck, Kyle.
My starting hand is Red Eye. I keep getting Red Eye Toon Dragon. I hate that. I got Toon Kingdom, Comic Hand, Toon Bookmark, and Toon Mask. Pretty useful that I got Toon Bookmark and Toon Kingdom, so I can probably get Toon Page Flip on the next turn. This card is normal special summon. You can send 1 machine monster from your deck to the graveyard once per turn. You can shuffle 2 level 4 earth monsters from your graveyard into the deck. Draw 1 card. Okay. So he's got Jet Synchron, so he's got a tuner on. So I'm imagining I'm seeing a Synchro Fusion here, Synchro Summon, I mean. He's gonna link summon Scrap Wyvern. You can target 1 scrap monster in your graveyard, special summon it, then destroy 1 card you control. If another face-up scrap monster is destroyed by card effect while you control... What?
There you go, I fixed it!
So I guess he, messed up his combo.
Fix it.
What is that?
It's floating down.
Oh, nice.
So he doesn't fucking lay down. He'll eat it. Huh.
So I'm guessing he messed up the combo. I don't know what the combo was. Going second. Man, my hair is a little too long for me, for my liking now.
Are you gonna cut it?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh!
Ah, this is trash. Not even gonna bother. This is trash. Nope, not gonna bother with this hand, this starting hand. Didn't like it, don't care about it. I will just go on to the next one. Second, I guess. This is actually pretty good. I got 2 Toon Table of Contents and 1 Toon Bookmark. I can get Toon Kingdom, Toon Page Flip, and probably Toon Terror. If I don't get negated, anyways. And I also have Comic Hand. Stay active. Oh. That's a stretch.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. I need water. A bunch of water bottles.
Mind your posture.
Channel point.
So he's got a virtual deck. Let's see what he's been up to. He started by summoning Virtual World something. Then he got Virtual World Mayheim's effect activated. Long story short, he's got 4 monsters on the field. So the last thing he's done, he sent Virtual Gate to the graveyard. So now he's got this in the graveyard. I think this has a graveyard effect too. Right? You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 virtual monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Ah, this guy. This has the effect to discard 2 cards, then target 1 card in the field and destroy it. I don't think this is a negate, this is just a destruction, and I don't see a once per turn clause. I guess it's kind of restricted by the amount of cards you have in your hand. He's also got this Synchro card out now. Any card sent from the field to the graveyard is banished instead. That is not gonna fly. Oh, that is not good at all. Okay. He's not done. He's got 2 King of all Calamities. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card and declare 1 attribute this turn. All face-up monsters on the field become that attribute. Also, all monsters in your opponent's possession with that attribute cannot activate their effects or attack. Let's see if I can get... Oh my god, I got another Toon Bookmark. Let's see if I can yank that from him. Let's see if he has a negate first. He does. He's got Ash Blossom. That is fine. I have another way to get Toon Kingdom out. All I need is to get Toon Kingdom, and then I can use Comic Hand. I got Toon Kingdom. I don't think he can destroy Toon Kingdom anymore. Let's go ahead and use Toon Kingdom, and let's see if I can yank that monster from him with Comic Hand. I don't think this has an effect. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything regarding spells. Okay. Let's equip this to you and see if you have a way to negate that. You can detach one material from this card, declare one attribute. This turn, all face-up monsters on the field become that attribute. Also, all monsters in your opponent's position with that attribute cannot activate their effects or attack monsters. Okay, so he activated the effect, so I can't attack monsters. But he doesn't have monsters, so sucks to be him. I think I'm gonna save Toon Table of Actually, I don't have to. I have Toon Bookmark. I have Toon Bookmark. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get Toon Terror. And I'll go ahead and set that. Just in case I need more protection. I'll go ahead and set you down, and then I am good to battle. Oh, I see. I can't battle at all. Okay, so what is this? All monsters in your opponent's position cannot activate their effects or attack. Oh, I didn't see the period there. Monsters that True Draco and True King monsters in your hand would destroy with their effects can be chosen from your opponent's field. Okay. So it's a good thing I didn't get Toon Flip. You can target one face-up card on the field. Shuffle 2 of your banished virtual world cards with different names from each onto their deck. Then destroy that card. Target one face-up card on the field. That could also be Toon Kingdom, right? Any card sent from the field to the graveyard is banished. Okay. You can return one banished monster to the owner's graveyard. You can banish 2 other monsters from your graveyard and different original types and attributes from each card. Special summon this card from your graveyard. What is this? This is a Psychic Synchro Tuner. Once per turn, detach one card from this declare one attribute. All face-up monsters in the field become that attribute. Also, monsters in your opponent's position with that attribute cannot activate their effects. I'm very slow when it comes to reading these cards. You can detach one material from this card, declare one attribute. This turn, all face-up monsters in the field become that attribute. Effects and attacks are negated. Guess we'll use this. Divine. Because why not? During your main phase. Okay. Wait, can't I activate Toon Terror? Oh, I can't activate Toon Terror. But his effect still resolves, right? That is pretty dumb. I thought I could activate Toon Terror. When a spell chip card or monster effect is activated, and I control Toon Ward, and I control Toon Monster. What the heck? How come I couldn't negate that? Okay then. I thought I could negate that. Why? I'm so confused.
I see. Kayo no natalinga. We have the same one.
I guess I'll surrender. I don't know why I couldn't activate Toon Terror. Sorry about that noise. I am closer to the mic. I've lowered it, so I'm also gonna talk a bit louder, and this should be okay, right? Yeah, I think this should be good. So I thought I could use Toon Terror there. I didn't. I couldn't. I don't know why. Was it because it was a trap card and it was already activated? And it was just activating its effect? I'm not sure. That was... I don't know. I felt like that should have worked. I got the Blackstone of Legend, Toon Dark Magician Girl, Toon Buster Blader, Comic Hand, and Toon Bookmark. He's just gonna set a card down. I'm gonna get another Toon Bookmark, so I'm safe to just get Toon... Oh, let's see if he has Ash Blossom first. Let's go ahead and bait that out first, just in case. I also don't know what that trap card is. I'm gonna go ahead and activate the Blackstone of Legends effect. I'm gonna get Red Eyes Toon Dragon out on the field. So let's go ahead and activate that effect. If I get Toon Dragon out on the field, oh my god. Okay then. Okay then. He was afraid of the red eyes, I guess. Let's see what his deck was. Match history, no, I don't care about that. I want to see the opponent's deck. There we go. He didn't have Ash Blossom? I refuse to believe he didn't have Ash Blossom. He had a striker. He had a striker type of deck. These are all striker cards. So I guess he just didn't draw the right combo cards. I'm not really sure what happened. So I guess he couldn't negate my activation either, which means I was probably going to be able to get Red Eyes Flare out on the field. And that would have done damage with all of the effects he was going to have to use. Okay, interesting. Same deal as last time, and just gonna have to use the Blackstone of Legends, bait out Ash Blossom if he has it, or some type of effect. Actually, I kind of want to use Pot of Extravagance first. If he doesn't have Ash Blossom, then I'll get to draw 2 cards. He's gonna go ahead and set a monster in face-out defense position and end his turn. And I get a Red Eyes Toon Dragon, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's go ahead and start with this. We'll find out if he has Ash Blossom right here. He doesn't. I get Toon Table of Contents. I'm able to get that. Let's go ahead and get Toon Bookmark. And then with Toon Bookmark, we'll go ahead and get... Toon Kingdom. Alright, now that we got Toon Kingdom, I've got some plans on how to go about this. First, I'm gonna activate Toon Kingdom. Let's see what gets banished. Toon World, Toon Dark Magician Girl, and Toon Harpy Lady. Not a bad deal. Let's go and use Toon Page Flip. I'm gonna choose Toon Toon Black Luster Soldier, Toon Dark Magician, and Red Eyes Toon Dragon. Either of those will work. If I get Toon Dark Magician, I can get rid of Shadow Toon and get another monster on the field. Possibly. I mean, I still have the Blackstone Legend, which I do get to use still. Let's go ahead and activate your effect. Let's get Red Eyes Toon Dragon out on the field. Red Eyes Toon Dragon is out on the field. We're going to go ahead and activate your effect. We're going to special summon Toon Black Luster Soldier. Okay, this is looking pretty good so far. We're gonna go ahead and activate Toon Dark Magician's effect. And we are going to special summon a Toon Blackluster Soldier. I was going to get rid of Shadow Toon, but I think what I'll do is I'll get rid of Red Eyes Toon Dragon instead. I'll get another Blackluster Soldier out in the field. And now I think I am safe to use Monster Reborn. Get back the Red Eyes Toon Dragon. Red Eyes Toon Dragon backed out. Now I am safe to just get Red Eyes Flare out. We'll go ahead and sacrifice the Toons. And he's gonna go ahead and forfeit. Unfortunately, he didn't have anything, I guess. That is pretty unfortunate. I didn't get to see my full combo out. Kinda wanted to see how that would turn out. But I wouldn't blame him if he didn't have anything. What is this? A Lightsworn and Rainbow Karibo, Ash Blossom, and interesting deck. I'm not really sure what this deck is focused on. I don't think I know what this deck is about. Oh, what time is it? It's 9:20. I still have about an hour left of energy, or maybe 30 minutes. I had a couple of wins, had a couple of losses. But so far, just keep surrendering against me. I guess they really fear the cartoons. This is pretty good starting hand. I don't know why I keep getting Red Eyes Toon Dragon. I hate when I get Red Eyes Toon Dragon in hand.
Oh yeah.
The good thing about this is that I get a monster on the field no matter what with Toon Cyber Dragon. I have Toon World, and what I can do is use that. I don't know what my play would be here. Because I can use Toon World and use Toon Page Flip, and I can get possibly Toon Dark Magician. If I get Toon Dark Magician, then I can use Red Eyes Toon Dragon to get Toon Kingdom, then use Toon Bookmark. I mean, the order doesn't matter here. The order doesn't matter that much. Also, he used Monster Reborn. What was the purpose of Monster Reborn here? This card is normal summon during your main phase this turn. Oh, that's the purpose. He's gonna go ahead and Synchro Summon. He's got Lava Salamander. He's gonna go ahead and draw 2 cards since he has 2 fire monsters in his graveyard. He's gonna discard 2 of them. He's gonna special summon from graveyard as many fire monsters as possible with 200 defense, but banish them during the end phase of this turn. So it looks like he's setting up for another either Synchro Summon or Xyz Summon or Link Summon. Not Xyz Summon, of course. Either Synchro or Link Summoning. Which is look like he's gonna go ahead and do that. He's getting out Val X Lord. When your opponent activates an effect. So he's got an effect negate, I think. When your opponent activates an effect or a monster on the field or in their hand, you can destroy that monster, and if you do, inflict 1000 damage to your opponent. This Synchro summoned card in its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card. Okay, so there's a lot to take in right now. I got another Toon Bookmark. It was pretty funny. So let's start by reading these guys' effects. When this card is Synchro Summoned, send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard during either player's turn. When this card is targeted by a card effect, you can banish 1 level monster from your graveyard, negate the activation. If you do, destroy the target card. This one activated its effect earlier, but it has another effect once per turn. You can banish 1 fire monster from your graveyard, change face-up monsters your opponent controls up to the number of level monsters you control to face-down defense position. And then the last one is level X Lord, which is the one that's kind of concerning me right here. you can just, when your opponent activates an effect of a monster on the field or in your hand, you can destroy that monster and inflict 1000 damage to your opponent. If this synchro summon card in its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can special summon. There's a lot going on. I can't use Toon Cyber Dragon. What I can do is use Comic Can. I can use Toon. Let's start by activating Toon War first of all. And we won't get Toon Page Flip out just yet. Instead, we'll get Toon Bookmark. And then we'll get a Comic Hand. So I'm not gonna get Toon Kingdom on the field just yet. Instead, I'm gonna focus on the big guy over here. So yank, flippity floppity, your monster is now my property. With Toon Page Flip in my hand, now I'm safe to get possibly Toon Dark Magician. I think Toon Dark Magician is the best. Not, I will get, I mean, I guess I can still use Red Eye's effect to get Cyber Dragon out. I don't have anything to target these guys, so, oh yes. It's all coming together. It is all coming together. I'm gonna go ahead and activate your effects, and what we'll do, we'll play the long game. Or, you have 2900, 3000, that's, I don't know, 5900 seems decent. I think we'll play the long game. We're going to add one Toon Spell Trap from... Actually, does this have anything to do with battle? When this card is synchro summoned, I don't see anything that specifically states battle during the battle phase. If that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and special summon a monster instead. We'll go ahead and get rid of Red Eye's Toon Dragon, and we'll get our Blackluster Soldier. And then we are going to just go ahead and battle. We will not activate your effect. Instead, we'll just go ahead and destroy these monsters so they can't use our effects next turn. So now he's got nothing in his hand, he's got nothing in his field. He has some cards in his graveyard that he might be able to utilize, but the damage has been done. I also have this quick effect where I can destroy... Oh wait, it's only if I control, right? When your opponent activates, you can destroy the monster. If you do, you can inflict 1000 damage to your opponent. Oh no, we are good. We are absolutely good. He has nothing. I have Monster Reborn. Just for the extra freaking shit, we're going to just use Toon Bookmark. We are going to get our Toon Kingdom out, because why not? I think we win this. We'll go ahead and activate this effect. And then let's go ahead and just battle. Yoink. Yoink. And then for the win, yoink. So very, very handy level monster right here that I was able to get. That went pretty well, if I might say. Alright, let's see what he's gonna choose. First, second, he's going first. That is never a good sign. That is never, ever a good sign.
God, Phoenix, you're the one cooking today? Yeah.
So let's see what we get. We get Toon Dark Magician Girl, Toon Table of Contents, Toon Kingdom, Toon Page Flip, and Toon Mask. He's got two sets face down. He's got a monster in defense position. I get Comic Hand, which is kind of useless since this monster's in defense position. The good thing about this is I do have Table of Contents, so I can scope out the Ash Blossom with this. And if he doesn't, then I can get myself a nice little Toon bookmark. If he does, then I'm safe to use Toon Page Flip, which he doesn't use. So I don't think he has an Ash Blossom. So there's a lot I can do with Toon Bookmark since I have Toon Kingdom on my hand. Toon Kingdom, Comic Hand, Toon Mask. I don't know what I would go for. I think Toon Terror for the extra protection. If he special summons, I can use Toon Mask after all. Or actually, let's not set that just yet. Let's use Toon Kingdom first. We get Toon Red Eyes, Mimicat, and Toon Dark Magician Girl banished, which is a pretty good trade-off there. We're gonna go ahead and use Toon Page Flip, and we are gonna choose. Let's see what we got. We got Toon Dark Magician Girl, so we have possibility of using Red Eyes' effect, but like always, I think Toon Dark Magician is always the best play. And luckily, I do get it. Now I can use his effect. I am gonna go ahead and special summon a monster. I'm gonna get rid of Toon Dark Magician Girl for Blackluster Soldier. And then let's go ahead and attack directly. He didn't activate those two cards back there, which is good. We are gonna go ahead and set our two traps here, and we are gonna end it like that. So now we are in good position. We have ability to special summon. If he special summons, we have ability to negate. We have ability to deflect a destruction once, and he's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna set another card face down. I'm not really sure what his plan there is, and I don't have a reason to use Raigeki, so I'm just gonna go ahead. I don't have a Toon in my hand. I guess I just attack for game. I mean, I have Toon Terror. Target any number of face down defense position monsters you control, change them to face up defense position. Count the number of Ghost Trick monsters among them, and if you do, change up to that many face monsters your opponent controls to face down defense position, minimum of 1. Let's just negate that. No, sir. And then you are attacking for game. Okay, I don't know what that card was. I don't know what those monsters were. But it's another game and I've reached the maximum number of saves. I think I've already recorded one of these. Replay, replay. Let's delete this. Dual deck. How many gems do I have? I have 1350. I have enough for some packs. 10 packs specifically. Let's go ahead and save that replay. Before I go on, let's see what's in the shop. Is there anything new? Nothing new, right? Stalwart, Revival, Master, Secret, Bonus, Structured Decks, the same accessories. Special. I've already finished the. I think a lot of people have already finished the dual pass. Probably just buy the legacy pack. I have a lot of tickets. Let's open them up one by one. Let's see what we get. We get 2 cards. We get a Bone Temple Block and Dr. Cranium. Interesting. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can pay 800 life points to add 1 Psychic type monster from your deck to your hand. I don't think I've ever used Psychic monsters in the past. We have the A-Forces and Possessed Dark Soul. The A-Forces. All warrior type monsters you control gain 200 attack for each warrior or spellcaster type monster you control. Okay. What does this one have? We have Burden's Sanctuary and Energy Bravery. Gemini monsters you control that are being treated as effect monsters cannot be destroyed by card effects. That is a pretty interesting effect. When a face-up insect monster is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, its controller can add 1 insect monster with the same level as the destroyed monster from their deck to their hand. Insect monster. I think I had an insect deck once based off of Weevil's deck, with Insect Queen being the ace. Didn't really use it though. When this card is normal or flip summon, destroy all set cards your opponent controls. That's a pretty interesting, that's pretty good actually. But you'd have to normal summon it, which is kind of a difficult thing to do nowadays. Diabolos, King of the Abyss. Cannot be special summoned. If you tribute summon this card, the tributes must be dark. Cannot be tributed by card effects. While face up on the field once per turn during your opponent's draw phase before their normal draw, look at the top of card of your opponent's deck, and if you do, place that card on either the top or bottom of their deck. Okay. That could be a pretty interesting card to use with like a red ice deck. From Throne and Perform. What is this? Perform Maple Guitar. The freaking turtle guitar. Once per turn, you can target 1 card in your pendulum zone, increase its pendulum scale by 2 until the end of this turn. Its all pendulum effect is if a Perform Maple card is activated in your other pendulum zone, you can draw 1 card. Okay, I don't think I've ever used pendulum monsters. I don't like pendulum monsters.
Stay active.
Oh, I don't know what to do with the active. Gem Knight, Sapphire, and Grave Robber's Retribution. During each of your standby phases, inflict 100 points of damage to your opponent's life. For each of your opponent's monsters that have been removed from play. Okay, interesting, interesting. Sanga of the Thunder. During the damage calculation, this is the boss monster of those twins from the maze, from the labyrinth episode from the anime. This card is used to ritual summon Javelin Beetle, another insect type monster. I don't see Javelin Beetle in this. Just its ritual summon thing. Alright, let's see what we get this time. Attack of the Cornered Rat and miniaturize. If a level 3 or lower normal monster you control battles during the damage step, you can pay life points in the multiples of 100. The attack of the opponent's monster is reduced by the amount of life points you paid into the end phase. You cannot pay more life points than the attack of the opponent's monster. Okay. Activate this card by targeting 1 monster on the field with more than 1000 original attack that has a level. Its level is reduced by 1. Also, it loses 1000 attack. When that monster leaves the field, destroy that card. So, Dark Mimic level 1. It's a flip effect. Draw 1 card once per turn. During your standby phase, you can send this card to the graveyard. Special summon 1 Dark Mimic level 3 from your hand or deck. And the other one is a normal ninja card. Ansatsu. A synchro cards. Daijin Surgeons. 1 fiend type tuner, 1 more non-tuner monster. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, can have this card gain 800 attack into the end of the battle phase. Also, this card can make a second attack in a row. Okay. Updraft. Remove all fog counters from the field. Inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each fog counter you removed. Okay. What is the next one? Let's see what we get next. A fusion normal monster. One Meltophos monster plus 2 monsters with 300,000 attack or less. This has 3,000 attack. What is the point of this fusion monster? It has no effect. Lancer Archfiend. Once per turn, when your monster declares an attack on your opponent's defense position monster. When your monster declares an attack on your opponent's defense position monster, you can activate this effect during the battle. If that monster attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage. Piercing card. Tornado. Activate only when there are 3 or more cards in your opponent's spell and trap card zone. Destroy 1 card in your opponent's spell and trap card zone. This is a very terrible Mystical Space Typhoon. Kuribon. During battle damage calculation, if this card is attacked by your opponent's monster, you can activate this effect. You take no battle damage from that battle. Your opponent gains life points equal to the attacking monster's attack. Also, you return this card to your hand. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Burning Spear. If fire monster equipped this card, it's an increase of attack. Once per turn. Maniacal Servant. Once per turn during your opponent's standby phase, you can remove from play any number of dark monsters from your graveyard. This monster gains 500 defense. Not attack, but defense. It's just a pretty terrible wall, I guess. Free the plant. A plant monster. During your standby phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 2 level 4 or lower pre-the-plant monsters. Okay, Ghost from the Past. Banish 2 monsters from your graveyard, then target 1 attack position monster in the field. Change its attack to 0 until the end of this turn. As long as Umi remains face up on the field, this card can attack twice during the same battle phase. Mermaid Knight. And then Satellite Cannon. This card cannot be destroyed by battle with a level 7 or lower monster during each of your end phase. This card gains 1000 attack. If this card attacks, this increased attack returns to 0 after battle damage calculation. Okie dokie. Interesting cards. These are all classic cards, I think. A Rare Fish. It is a 1500 fusion level 4 monster. And Unformed Void, which is an Xyz monster. 3 level 4 monsters. I don't think I have any level 4s in my deck. In either of my decks. I got a Ritual Monster. Okay. And Pot of Generosity. Return 2 cards from your hand to your deck. Then shuffle your deck. Return 2 cards from your hand to your deck. That is a pretty terrible effect. This puts you at a huge disadvantage, actually. How much gems do I have? I have 1350. I don't know if I want to waste them yet. Can't really afford much. I can afford 10 packs. But the only pack that I would have benefit from is probably the Survival of Legends pack. Probably continuing the Blue Eyes boost. I don't think I have that many. Yeah, I don't have that many. I have a lot of rares, which I can't really take much advantage of. I guess I could get another Harpy Lady, but do I want to? I don't think so. There's nothing much I can add to this. Toon Summon Scald. I think this is one of the earlier Toon cards with like a pretty crap effect. It can attack your opponent directly unless it controls a Toon monster. It has to... you have to pay 500 life points to declare an attack with this monster, and that's the only thing it can do. Same with this one, I think. It's just the worst version of Blackluster Soldier, basically. And then this one's also pretty bad. What about this one? While you control Toon World and your opponent controls... Once per turn, you can target one card on the field, touch a coin 3 times, and destroy it. I don't do luck effects. Luck and me just don't really mix. I don't feel like I'm lucky. I feel like I'm the opposite of luck. I feel like I'm very unlucky. When your opponent summons a monster while you control a 2-monster, shuffle that monster into the deck. Toon Gemini Elf. While you control Toon World and your opponent controls. Okay, if this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, discard one random card from your opponent's hand. I guess that can be useful. Is this restricted? Cannot attack the turn. It is restricted. Toon Ancient Gear Golem. While you control Toon World and your opponent controls no Toon monsters, this card can attack your opponent directly. If this card attacks a defense position monster, it has piercing battle damage. If this card attacks your opponent, cannot activate any spell or trap until the end of the damage step. So they can still activate spell and traps at the beginning of the battle phase, though. I don't know if that's useful. When an opponent monster declares an attack targeting a face-up level 4 or lower Toon monster you control, you can make the attack a direct attack instead. That is pretty terrible. I don't know what other Toon cards there are that I could use. What are some staples in Toons cards usually? Yu-Gi-Oh! Toons deck. I'm not sure. Let's see what we got. We got Blackluster Soldier, Cyber Dragon, Dark Magician. People use Gemini Elf. I don't have the Masked Sorcerer. I don't think I have. I do have Masked Sorcerer. What is this effect? If the Toon World on the field is destroyed, okay. This card can attack your opponent directly. If this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, draw one card. That is actually pretty good. I think I have too many red eyes. So let's get that. Like that. I'll add one Toon Masked Sorcerer, and then I'll add one Toon Gemini Elf, just because that Gemini Elf effect is pretty good. Discarding a random card, it could be a pretty important card. Probably something like that. I don't know how useful Mimicat is. I think I've used him once or twice, and he's always not really done much. So I don't know if I want to... I don't know if I want to keep him in the deck. The Toon Briefcase is a pretty good trap. Being able to get that monster that the opponent summoned back into the deck. And it doesn't have to be a Toon world. It has to just use Toon monsters. So I just need to have a Toon monster on the field. I think I'm gonna put one. I'm gonna put one in there. It is pretty useful. Maybe two. I can decrease the number of cards I have here. I really need another Toon Kingdom is what I need. Or maybe another way to get Toon Kingdom. Do I have terraforming? Do I have terraforming? I don't have terraforming. What other card can I use to secure Toon Kingdom easier? I only have 40. I can only generate one more ultra rare. Which isn't really saying much, I guess. Unfortunately, there's nothing else I see that I want. I only have 60 SR and only 40 UR, so I can't... I don't know if it's worth generating another Pot of Extravagance, maybe? Because Pot of Extravagance is a pretty useful card to have in this deck. Also have 43 cards. I need to get rid of a card. At least... Maybe get rid of Monster Born or Regeki. Honestly, let's get rid of Regeki. I don't think I ever use Regeki. Also, my extra deck is filled with just filler. So I could probably work on that too. I'm not sure what else I can add. I think this small change could help. I keep getting red eyes in my hand, in my starting hand, and he's pretty much useless. The only thing I can use him for is probably just to discard the Toon to activate another effect. That's the only reason I'd have him. I'd be able to use him. Target 1/2 monster you control. I can make it. I don't care about that. 3 comic cans maybe. Shadow Toon is pretty useless. Let's get rid of that. I've used this effect before. It didn't really make a difference. I guess this is fine for now. I kind of need to rearrange this. Toonbuster Blader. Actually, let's get rid of Toonbuster Blader. I've used him like maybe once or twice. And if I'm being honest, it was only to get a level 7 in the field just to get a Red Eyes Flare Dragon up. But him as a monster effectively, not really. I don't think I've ever used him effectively. What was that? Did I get a Steam notification? I think the only monsters I have that can be normal summoned are the Blackstones. I think everything else needs to be special summoned, right? Actually, that's not true. I can normal summon these guys, right? Yeah, okay. I kind of want to try this modified deck right away to see if I perform any better. I get bricked pretty easily if I get red eyes in my hand, because that's one less card I can use effectively. So by getting rid of one red eyes and one red eyes legends, this probably helps out my chances of getting a better starting hand. Okay. Are we seeing an Exodia deck? I think we are seeing an Exodia deck. Right at the bat, he's going to play spell counters on this. He's going to get Toon Table of Contents. Pot of Duality is going to go in the graveyard. He's going to be drawing a lot of cards. This is definitely an Exodia deck. He's going to get Toon Table of Contents. He's going to use another Toon Table of Contents to get the third Toon Table of Contents. There's the third Toon Table of Contents. Now he has enough spell counters to draw a card. What do I have? I don't really have much. I have the Blackstormer Legend that I can use, and I have Comic Hand. I have Toon Bookmark, which is pretty good. There's Toon Blue Eyes. Yeah, this is an Exodia deck. Let's see if he gets it. Let's see if he gets it. He's gonna use Trade In. He's gonna get Blue Eye Sent. He's gonna draw 2 more cards. Each player draws 1 card, and neither player takes damage until the end of the opponent's next turn. That is a pretty crucial part right there. Next turn. Chicken Game. He's gonna draw a lot of cards, so he's probably gonna get the Exodia. The equipped monster gains 0 attack. You can target 1 thing. He's gonna get another spell counter. He's gonna get just enough. If you control a bamboo sword, equip spell, draw 2 cards. This will allow him to draw another card. I think he's gonna get it. It looks like he's getting it. Draw 1 card. Your opponent gains 1,000 life points. Me without an Ash Blossom. Maybe I should put Ash Blossom in the deck. I have 1 Ash Blossom now. He's gonna draw another card. I'm waiting for the Exodia animation here. He's got Terraforming out. He's gonna add a field spell. Chicken Game. I don't think he's used Chicken Game's effect either. Oh. Let's see that Exodia. Pretty sure he already has like 2 or 3 pieces of the monster. Pseudo Space. Once per turn, you can banish 1 pure spell card from your graveyard into the end phase. This card name becomes that. That effect he used earlier. What was it? Either player takes damage into the end of the opponent's next turn. If there's another pseudo space. He's got 12 cards left in his deck. So I think he has... He has it. I think he got it. I think he's gonna get it. Congratulations. Hi. He's got so many cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't even count. He still has a Blue Eyes in his deck? Oh, he's got another, discard an A-level monster and draw 2 cards, probably. Trade in, there we go. That name escaped me for a minute. There it is. Look at that. I didn't even get to play. My god. So annoying. Ah, boy. Exodia. It's not possible. Probably should go first. Oh well. I still managed to get a frickin' Red Eyes Toon Dragon in my hand. Pretty terrible. At least I have a Blackstone of Legend. Magician's Left Hand. Negate the effect of your opponent's first trap card or effect that resolves each turn while you control a spellcaster monster. So this is a Dark Magician deck, I think. No, it's not. Oh, I hate. Every time I see Alistair the Invoker, I just, oh. Who's gonna bring out that? Oh, what's this? I'm waiting for him to get that Infusion 7 Mechana card thing. Yeah, that thing. I hate that thing so much. He only has one card in his hand. Okay, now he has two cards in his hand. Monsters. He has a monster and something else. Well, here's the beauty of it. I can at least get Toon Cyber Dragon on the field. Negate the effect of your opponent's first trap card or effect that resolves each turn. Let's risk it. I know he has a monster. He probably does. Oh, he doesn't have a spell. Interesting. What can I bait him with? I think I can bait him with this. I don't see a spell in his hand. I'm pretty sure he has 3 Toon Terror. That is terrible luck. And Blackluster. Pretty sure he has 2 monsters in his hand. So if he has 2 monsters in his hand, let's get that first effect out of there. He's not gonna use his effect. Why? Send the same type of card from the hand to the graveyard. Negate the activation. If you do, banish that card. Let's end my turn here. He doesn't have a spellcaster on his field. But if he summons the invoked. What is the name of this guy again? Alistair. I think he's a spellcaster. He is, so I can't use Toon Briefcase. So he didn't summon a monster. I don't know what his game is. I know he has Alistair, right? He has a spell now. He has Shadow Fusion. Using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material, if your opponent controls a monster that was special summoned from the extra deck, you can also use monsters in your deck as fusion material. Okay. So we're getting a fusion monster. Is it a spellcaster? It is a spellcaster, so I can't use Magician's Left Hand. I can't use my trap because of Magician's Left Hand. So he doesn't have anything in his hand, so I'm free to use Red Eyes Toon Dragon's effect to get Toon Dark Magician on the field. I hope I get Toon Harpy Lady. If I can get Toon Harpy Lady, I can get rid of the Magician's Left Hand. I don't think I see anything that's targeting Toon Kingdom yet, so I don't feel threatened. I do get Toon Harpy Lady, so pretty good. Let's go ahead and summon you. You cannot negate since you have no cards in your hand. What are you doing? You can banish this card and one shadow card from your graveyard, then activate one of these effects. Change one face down monster you control to face up defense position. Change one face up monster you control to face down defense position. Okay. Oh, hold on. Face up defense position. We are going to destroy Magician's Left Hand. Next time he summons, I can use Toon Briefcase. Target one monster on the field, destroy it. So this doesn't threaten me at all. Unless he's targeting his own monster or some other benefit. He targeted himself. I don't think he knew that he could oh, wait. My monsters. What happened here? I can't activate Red Eye's effect or Toon Dark Magician Girl's effect. He banished this card. And then he banished this. If your opponent controls, okay. What did he do?
Stay hydrated.
What did he do to negate my effects? I don't know what he used. If this card's sent to the graveyard by a card effect, okay.
Stay active.
I don't know what he used to negate my effects. Either way, I'm guessing I cannot attack him directly. Right? If I can't activate Red Eyes' effect, then my whole effect is negated. Which probably means I can't activate his effect and attack him directly. The activation of your cards and effects include your opponent's cards and effects cannot activate when a monster is fusion summoned this way. That is what's negating my effect. So I can't attack directly. So I guess I switch to defense position. No, I don't switch to defense position. I switch you to attack position. I can attack this at least. Maybe that wasn't a good idea to switch him into attack position. You know what? Let's just battle him. Oh, I can attack him directly? Let's not. Let's get rid of this first. What effect gets negated? That gets sent to the graveyard. So that means I can attack him directly? Ah, okay. So I was safe to attack directly this whole time. I didn't realize that. Now he has no spellcaster. He's got no spell trap. The minute he summons another monster, I'm just gonna Toon Briefcase it. So I think we are in good standing. So he's attacking Toon Cyber Dragon, I imagine. He is not. He's attacking Red Eyes Toon Dragon. Okay. Toon Mask got banished. Not a bad trade-off. The Blackstone of Legend. I can't use this due to Red Eyes being in my hand already. What I can do is special summon this. Target one face-up monster in the field. Change that target to face-down defense position. This, what is going on? I'm not sure what his plan here was. But it doesn't matter. I have enough firepower to win the duel now. Let's go ahead and attack him directly. With my dragons first. And then with my magician. I'm not really sure what the plan there was. But nonetheless, it didn't work, and we have won the duel. We are still in gold 4, I believe. After one more win, gold 3. I guess I'll do one more duel, and then I'll call it a night. Just one more duel, and then I'll call it a night. I wasn't really sure what his plan there was. Also, I forgot to check my mic quality. I just realized. Oh no, it's fine. Looks like it's fine. Oh my god. I got 2 Red Eyes Toon Dragons. I got rid of my 3rd Red Eyes just to avoid getting him in my hand. And here he is. Both of them in my hand. That is such an annoying thing to have to see. Pot of Extravagance, Monster Reborn, Toon Harpy Lady. I am not feeling confident with this duel anymore. This is not a good hand. This is a pretty terrible hand. My only hope is drawing a... I wonder if he has an Ash Blossom. Because I could probably bait Ash Blossom with Monster Reborn if he gets a good card in his graveyard. Looks like he's using a Cyber Dragon deck. So we have Cyber Dragon Natchster. This card's name becomes Cyber Dragon while on the field or in the graveyard. You can discard one other monster, special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal summon or special summon, you can target one machine monster with 2100 attack or defense in your graveyard. Okay. Is this all he's doing? He set a card down. This can't be everything that he's doing, right? I don't think this is all. I'm sure he has more up his sleeve. If he decides to get on with the duel, that is. What does Cyber Emergency do anyways? Add one light machine monster that cannot be normal summon set, or Cyber Dragon monster from your deck to your hand. If the activation of this card in its owner's position was negated by your opponent's card effect and sent to your graveyard, you can discard one card and discard your hand and only activate one Cyber Emergency per turn. So he has the Cyber Emergency, he has a Cyber Dragon card on the field, he has no banish, waiting for a response. What is he? Relying on 2G with his mobile device? And he has a set card. I don't. Okay then. I mean, do I really want to count that as my last duel? I guess I'm gonna go tier 3 now. Maybe I'll make it back to Plat 1 with the Toon deck. With this terrible cartoon deck. That I made just because I wanted to feel like Pegasus. Alright, this one will be my last duel. Toon briefcase, comic can, Toon bookmark, a Toon page flip. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh my god, is this gonna be another Exodia deck? Okay, we drew one. No, it is not. It's gonna be a Sky Striker deck. Monsters your opponent control lose 100 attack defense. For each spell in your graveyard is gonna set 2 cards down. It's gonna activate this effect. During the end phase, if this card was special summon, add 1 Sky Striker spell and effect to your hand with the remaining different cards in the graveyard. I got Red Eyes Toon Dragon, because of course I did. Why wouldn't I get Red Eyes Toon Dragon? I guess we'll start by activating Toon Bookmark. Oh, this is terrible actually. If I have nothing if I get bricked here. If I get negated. If I get Ash Blossom. Okay, I don't. That's really good. I have a comic can, so get a monster on the field. I'm gonna go ahead and use you. See what is finished. We can negate a summon next turn. We can steal this card. Pretty terrible that these two were banished, but I'll have to do. So let's start by yanking you up here. Off your side and give it to me. Then we'll use Tiny Page Flip. Let's cancel that first. Then we'll use Tiny Page Flip. So, absolutely either Red Eyes or Dark Magician. Either of those I'm happy with. And Blackluster Soldier for the extra firepower, although I probably could have. I just realized I still haven't used Chicken Game's effects. That is super good. Super good. Now I can use his effect to get another monster out on the field. Preferably, though, I'm going to get Toon Terror. I think I'm going to go for the longer game. I'm going to go for Toon Terror. I still haven't drawn. I haven't used this effect yet. So let's go ahead and use this effect. Draw one card. Toon Bookmark. I'm kind of glad I drew one card. Let's set these down. Let's activate your effect. We'll special summon for 3,000, 4,500. I think I'm gonna do the long game. Just negate as much as I can. Yeah, I'll do that. Tutor. Also, I just realized I could have done Toon Bookmark, got Red Eyes on the field, used his effect to get Toon Dark Magician on the field, used his effect to get Toon Red Eyes. I think I just misplayed there. That was a pretty big misplay. I didn't see it earlier, but I think I just misplayed. But I think this is fine. I'm gonna attack you directly. Now, the minute you summon, I'm gonna send it right back. Discard one card, then target up to 2 spells trapped on the field and destroy them. Ah, good play, good play. He's gonna get 2 turns and 2 face. That kind of just ruins my whole plans. Had I just gone for the attacking power with Red Eyes and Toon Dark, I could have played this a little better. We destroyed that card. I'm gonna activate Lightning Storm, but I have a bookmark in the graveyard. Oh, wait, did he go for the monsters? Okay. Go for the monsters, but I negated it with Toon Kingdom. I was expecting him to try and destroy Toon Kingdom, not the monsters, so one spell trap comes back to the graveyard, you can activate 1 force for your good turn. If you control no monsters, add 1 main monster zone, add 1 Sky Striker card from your deck to the hand, except Sky Striker Mobilize. Then if you have 3 or more spells in your graveyard, you can draw 1 card. It does have indeed more than 3 spells in his graveyard. I have enough attack power to go for game next turn as well. If I can get if I can survive this turn and I can get Blackluster Soldier. If you control no monsters in your main monster zone, target 1 set spell trap on the field, destroy it. Then if you have 3 or more spells in your graveyard, you can destroy 1 monster on the field. Again, doesn't learn the lesson. He's gonna try and destroy my monster, which will negate. Toon Bookmark, that's pretty crappy, but that's okay. He's gonna go for defense now. If you control no monsters, get a token out. He's gonna link summon Sky Striker Kagi, I think that's the name of it, Kagari. And you can target 1 Sky Striker spell. Graveyard, add it to your hand, attack, okay. He added Mobilize, so he's gonna get another one. I don't think this is restricted. Doesn't look like it's restricted, so he's gonna be able to use it again. So he's gonna be able to draw another card while getting another monster or another Sky Striker into his hand. Okay. I'm not sure what he's... I mean... He's going for more cards in his hands. I don't know if he has anything in his extra deck that could probably target Toon Kingdom. That's probably what he's trying to go for. He's gonna get a Sky Striker Maneuver. If you control the monsters, target 1 face-up monster on the field, destroy it. Okay, he's gonna go on. Whoa, hold on. Then if you have 3 or more spells in your graveyard, you can destroy 1 spell trap on the field. That's what he's going for. He's gonna try and destroy Toon Kingdom. And I don't know what his other card that he drew is. So he's gonna try and destroy one of the monsters. I'm gonna negate, of course. He's gonna go to the graveyard, and then he's gonna target Toon Kingdom for destruction, and I'm gonna just negate it. Unless he targets coming now, which then puts it back. I mean, would it not be smarter to just use it now? Not typical, right? You're the only special summon in this card since you target one face-up monster on the field. Banished it. And just like that. And just like that. So I don't think he can target my monsters with effects due to Toon Kingdom's effect. So unfortunately, even though I misplayed, I was still able to get out of the duel nice and cozy. And that is actually going to be it for me. I'm going to go ahead and call it the night here. I have work tomorrow once again, so I'm going to go and